So in a lot of my videos for training the dogs, I'm asked what it is that I'm rewarding the dogs on, what food or what treats are they getting, because they're all super engaged in their work. So I thought I'd just come on, let you know exactly what it is that they are getting rewarded on and see if it works for your dogs. So all of my dogs are food and toy motivated. So sometimes we rewarded on food, sometimes on toys, depending on what the training aim is. If I'm trying to get some quick repetitions in, then I'm going to use food. If I'm trying to get something intricate that I want to train, then I'm going to use food. Or if it's luring, I'm going to use food, depending on what the lure is, whether it's food or a toy, but they will work for either. And they're super engaged in both. They really, really like having the treats that I give them, and this is what I give them. It is just kibble. It is literally just a good quality kibble. All of my dogs are on Royal Canin, and that is what I use as their food reward, and they are all super into it. Now, why do I just use kibble and I don't use like hot dog sausages or cheese or something really, really high value? And that's because I do so much training with them. So they're trained every day, and they'll get a short session or a long session, depending on what else I have on that day, or how the dog is, or what I want to be training. But if I was doing this or feeding like hot dog sausages or cheese constantly, then there's a lot of fat going into the dog, and there's a lot of processed food going into the dog. If I'm feeding them on a nice balanced kibble, then I know that it is good food going into them. It is a balanced kibble going into them. There's not a processed meat going in or high fat content going in. So it is healthy for them with the amount of food that I'm giving them for that training, because they do get trained a lot. They are super keen for it, because to be fair, it does smell quite tasty, and they do really like it. And it's also a lot about the relationship I have with the dog, that I don't need that high value like the cheese or the hot dog sausages, because they really enjoy working. So building on that relationship as well, and having a good quality kibble for them to work for. They obviously do like this, that's why they want to work for it. But it is nothing special that I'm giving them, as in something like tasty hot dogs to try and entice them to do this work. It is literally just the kibble that they actually have every single day anyway, and it just means that I know that they're getting something in them that is nutritious, healthy, it's not processed, it's not too fattening for them, so they're going to stay healthy no matter how much training I'm doing with food, and I know it's something good going into them.